So, how was the butt plug?
I didn't like the first one that much.
Okay.
It just it didn't feel right. But then there was that vibrating one.
Yeah. Oh, I told you.
Dude,
Told you, man. It's a game changer.
It really especially with the different settings.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. I think I want to try a metal one.
I
Next
just
time.
agreed.
Yeah, I know. I listened to you.
Hey, welcome to Blue Collared Banter. I'm Ken. This is
I am Ryan, and
Ryan.
this is. Why don't you go ahead and tell us how good you've been doing on your college Spanish? This is episode 9. How do we say that in Espanol?
9.
There you go. Look at you.
Yeah,
You
look
didn't
at
have
me.
to think
Look
about
at me.
it.
9. That's also how you say it in German.
I
9.
thought it was 9. Like
It
I-
is.
Like,
It
oh,
is.
okay.
Yeah, I was just fucking
9 sounds like a weird
Yeah,
sound
no,
from
it's
a
9.
bad Mario video
9,
game.
9, 9, 9, 9.
What is that?
Inglorious Bastards.
Inglorious Bastards. Yeah. Oblige him. I fucking love that movie so much. It's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, so we're recording later than we normally do in the week because your oldest turned like 30 or whatever.
Yeah, she turned 18. Yeah, big birthday.
18, man.
Yeah, she got a tattoo on her birthday. I went up there with her. I've been talking about a tattoo probably since the length of you knowing
You've been
me,
talking about a
to be
tattoo
honest.
since before I had sleeves.
Yeah,
You've been
yeah. I've
talking about
just
that.
been too scared of needles, man.
Right.
And everybody's like, "Oh, don't think about his needles," you know. And like
It's
the
not
guy that was
needles.
tattooing her, he's like, "Oh, don't think about it as needles. Think about it as a electric crayon." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that's fair. It's just a crayon that makes some sounds and pokes some skin a couple thousand times a minute.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. It doesn't look like a needle. It doesn't feel.
His actually wasn't the buzzing one.
Yeah,
It was a quiet ass
yeah.
one.
So is Andy's. They're all. A lot of people use the battery powered ones. Now.
Yeah.
And like, it's a myth, sort of, but having been tattooed by multiple different tattoo guns now, it almost feels like it hurts less with the battery powered ones, the real quiet ones, but the healing time is a little bit longer, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't know how they work. Andy explained it to me one time. Andy's the guy who did this whole arm, and he explained it to me, and it made sense, but I told him because he started tattooing me. I'm like, dude, this new machine feels like it doesn't hurt as bad. He goes, Rachel said the same thing. That's bullshit. It's a needle. It feels the same. And then I went back to him probably like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks later for another round. He goes, all right, I might have been wrong. Everybody has said the same thing, so there must be something different.
Yeah. I wonder if it feels the same. It just takes the mental out of it because you're not hearing that bzzz.
No, because that,
you know what I mean?
I hear that bzzz, and I get fired up. Like that doesn't scare me at all. It
Well, I'm not
doesn't-
saying it scares you, but you're not hearing that, so maybe it makes it feel like you're not actually.
It's something
getting
about the
it.
way the machines are, how they actually operate. Whether like some are rotary and some are actually, it's how the machines actually operate and like the impact that they put into the skin is the way he explained it to me. Before I forget, so we have a huge fan base that you don't know about. That's not super interactive, and a lot of it is Tate and Gage's friends.
Okay.
They watch virtually every episode that we've posted and all of our shorts and all of our reels. And I've been explicitly asked for the past, 4 weeks, going back to episode 5, to give a shout out to one of them. And I have not because I am an asshole. So thank you, Mikey, for watching religiously all the time. Like Mikey got in Tate's car and turned on our podcast to make him listen to it.
Okay.
Like he goes up in our reels. Like the kid is great, and he's somebody I look up to.
You look up to 98% of the population.
And that's what I'm getting at. I look up to him not because I want to aspire to be him, but because him, like every other fucking teenager in this house, is taller than I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, appreciate it. There's your shout out, Mikey.
That just made me think of the zinger I got you on today.
Don't.
That was so good.
That's coming back up later. So
Oh, is it?
yes. Oh,
Is it?
at
Because
the end of the show,
you had a customer today.
That's coming. We're gonna talk about why I drink today specifically.
Okay, good. Because man, and then when you were just going off on your tantrum on it, I got you with such a good zinger, bro. It was
Dude,
great.
I know. So I'm just checking my phone to keep up with the outline that I have because I spent some time on it, and so. All right, I'm not married yet.
Okay. Yeah, because you sent out save the dates a year and a half early, and then you had to change the dates.
So number one, go fuck yourself. Number two, I don't know that I'm gonna.
You agree with me. You're just trying to be cordial.
Well, sending save the dates is a cordial thing to do. I don't know that I'm gonna make it to my marriage. I might get divorced before I'm married.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
Oh, I didn't do anything. I'm engaged to a fucking monster.
A monster. What'd she do?
She came home from work with cupcakes the other day.
Okay.
I love me a cupcake.
You love your cupcakes?
Everybody loves a good cupcake.
I love a good cupcake.
Let me ask you, Kennifer, how do you eat a cupcake?
How do you eat a cupcake?
How do you personally eat a cupcake?
So I've tried the sandwich way. Have
okay,
you tried that?
Zoe eats them that way, yes.
Okay, I've tried. I'm not a fan that way.
Right.
So mostly what I do is I eat the bottom part as much as I can while I'm still holding, the
So
edges.
then every bite is frosting and cake.
Every bite is the top moist part and the frosting. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And most people eat them in some form or fashion that way. Yes.
So my kids are weirdos. They lick all the frosting off and then eat the cupcake.
But they eat the cupcake.
Well, yeah. Why would you not eat the cupcake?
That's what we're getting at, sir.
Don't.
So
no.
I'm standing at my island.
Are you telling me right now?
Don't. Hold on. I'm standing at my island, and I'm looking at the cupcakes. There's one chocolate and one vanilla.
Okay, I want the vanilla one.
And I'm looking at the cupcakes. I'm like, I kind of want a cupcake. She goes, then eat a cupcake. I said, all right. She goes, but don't eat the chocolate one because I want that one. I said, you know what? Then I don't even want a cupcake because vanilla cupcakes aren't real cupcakes. So you can have the chocolate one. I'll leave that for you. And she finishes up the dishes. And she opens up the cupcake container. And then she gets a fucking spoon. And she proceeds...
Why do you need a spoon for cupcakes?
She opens it up. Does not take the cupcake out of the package. Grabs a spoon. And little tiny bite by little tiny bite eats the frosting off the cupcake and leaves the fucking cake in the package. She didn't want a cupcake. She wanted the frosting.
Did she give you the cupcake, though?
No.
So you could eat it?
No. And who wants a cupcake with no frosting?
Okay.
She ate all the frosting off the cupcake and left the cupcake in the fucking package. Just left it there like a monster.
Yeah,
like,
that's got some tendencies that
the Jeffrey Dahmer.
There's so much underneath that we need to unwrap.
Right. So first of all, if you just want to eat frosting, be a real diabetic and just get a tub of frosting. Now, she's not diabetic, but the joke is funny. Just get a tub of frosting and a spoon and eat it like a grown-up. You know what? I buy the sheets of pre-made cookie dough, and I just break them off the brick and eat them. I don't even cook them into cookies. I get it. Sometimes you want to do stuff that you can only do as a grown-up, that your parents told you not to do as a kid. That's fine. But don't waste a perfectly good cupcake when there's only one chocolate one left.
Yeah, that's kind of shit.
It was the last chocolate cupcake. Okay, and that I could forgive.
So, wait, what do you mean you could forgive? What else did she do?
Today, I had to bring Zoe to school this morning.
Okay.
When I bring Zoe to school, we leave by 6:30.
Yeah.
I set my alarm for 6:15. I've been setting my alarm for 6:15 on the days that I have to bring her to school for, I don't know, approximately ever.
Okay.
This morning, I get one of these. Hey, I know you have to bring Zoe to school at 6:10.
Oh, Oh, that's so wrong. Oh, Holly did that to me as a joke one time, and it didn't turn out the way she wanted it to.
It's not.
Oh, that's
funny.
so fucked. Although I do it to my kid all the
Well,
time.
she wasn't doing it as a joke. She really thought that she was like trying to help me out here, right? But I have my alarm set. For the same time, my alarm has always been set for as long as I've been doing this. And hey, it's 6:10. I don't want you to be late. I'm not going to be late, but I am going to be angry.
Dude, I'm such a hypocrite when it comes to that. Don't fucking wake me up before my alarm. But I do it to my kids all the time. I'll go into Haley's room, and because her school starts later than the other kids do.
Right. How did I do this last episode? Hold on.
What?
There was a way that I sat here. I'm just going to get more comfortable. I was able to sit here and talk into the mic, but drink with my right.
All right,
there it is.
Bert Kreischer. You just going to start interrupting me every time I'm talking?
I'm sorry, what? Were you talking?
Oh, no, I guess not. I'll walk in there, and I know her alarm is set for 8:30. Okay? I know it is. And I'll walk in there at like 8:20 something, and I'll start poking her in the face.
You're an asshole.
And she'll be like, stop. And so I'll start tugging on her hair. Stop. And then I just start shaking her vigorously. And she'll be like, what time is it? I'm like, your alarm goes off in approximately 4 minutes. And then I'll turn around and I'll walk out.
As much as I don't condone this behavior, I need to give you something to use here. Okay. Tomorrow morning. No, they're on a break. Fuck.
Yeah, they're
Monday
on break.
morning. First day back. That's even worse. I need you to walk in there right before the alarm and go, hey, how do you wake up Lady Gaga? They're going to go, what? And you're just going to go, poke her face.
Oh,
and you're going to poke her right in the face.
She's not going to understand that. And that is such... That's... How did...
I find a reason to sneak in a dad joke in every episode. You thought I was going to stop now?
That's not even a... Listen.
So...
I have a confession that I wanted that I was going to say earlier.
I knew you were gay, but
Yeah,
I'm glad you're coming out to everybody.
I guess, yeah, okay.
You have two confessions?
No, so you know how you said like you do the cookie dough thing,
Yeah.
right? I found a thing that everybody does when you're making this stuff, but I do it a little differently. So
Stick
when you
your dick
make
in the apple pie.
brownies,
Oh, it's different. I didn't say anything.
when
What?
you make brownies, what do you do with the bowl and spoon?
You use not the spoon. You use the rubber spatula
Well, yeah.
to scrape the bowl clean, and then you put the bowl back because you've already scraped it clean.
But you like eat it all, right? Like lick
Yeah.
it off and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody does it.
Yeah.
I've taken that to a different level.
Does it have something to do with your balls and the dog?
No,
Okay, just
No.
making sure.
no. I pour some of the batter in a separate bowl, and then I pour the batter in the cooking bowl, and cook that part. But this stuff I pour it separate. I go off in the corner and I eat it.
Like fucking Gollum, my precious. Wait, but that's because you have kids in a family who want to come in and scavenge what's
Right.
left in the
So-
bowl.
so what I'll
so
do-
you scrape your own little.
So what I do is I'll give one kid the bowl that the
Then like
the thing was in,
one the spoon
and I
and
give
one
the
the
other
mixer.
one the mixer, the spatula, and then I take my bowl and I walk off, and
You're a fucking brownie batter vulture.
it's so bad for you too.
You realize
It's so
that
bad.
you need some kind of professional help. You understand that, right?
I've tried a few times, and they just don't do anything, bro. No,
I don't think they can.
no,
I'm
there's not much. No,
So, all right, we had.
but that's why I'm fat.
I get it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm with you. The other night, I walked out in the living room. I'm like, I'm just gonna have a little snack. 2 sleeves of Oreos later. I open up the family pack like I have a family. You guys fucking
Dude, I
polish
couldn't
it
sleep
off.
last night. I ate a bowl of cereal at 12:38 last night.
That's nuts. That's okay. What kind of cereal though?
This time it was Fruity Pebbles.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It sucks because I bought 2 boxes of them.
So
Because the kids have all their cereals that they like.
Right.
I didn't think they liked Fruity Pebbles.
You made
so
a
I bought
mistake.
2 boxes of it. It's almost gone already, and I've only had 2 bowls.
So I cycle through favorites. I cycle through Fruity Pebbles,
Okay.
Reese's Puffs,
Okay.
and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Those are the 3 that,
the 3 that cycle my house the most: Reese Puffs,
of course,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
yes.
and Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp is definitely a contender for sure.
But I try to get cereal that they don't like that
That
I like,
Guess
so
what?
that I have my own
If it's
cereal.
got sugar and it's crunchy, they like it.
Yeah, but they don't like mushrooms. Or not mushrooms.
Good thing there's
Oh,
no
good
mushroom
God.
pizza.
I did not just say
You
that.
meant to say marshmallows.
I
didn't
meant to
you?
say marshmallows, yes. Oh, there you go. That's a real. That's a real. All right.
I put mushrooms in my Rice Krispies, and that's why. And that's why you can hear the rainbow.
I don't
Ken.
even like mushrooms.
So then,
No, they don't like marshmallows. So I like getting the Lucky Charms and stuff like that has the marshmallows in it because they won't eat it.
right? And
But
the
then I
mushrooms.
caught one of them the other day that pissed me off because I had a box. I was only 1 box of Lucky Charms left, and Lucky Charms boxes are fucking small. Okay, and can we talk about the prices of cereal? Holy fuck!
I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
normally do the shopping, but Holly, she's got a job now. She actually has 2 jobs, and she's been working a lot. And
So you
we-
have to go do the yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, I just go pick up stuff that I either want or the kids have been asking for, and Holly just hasn't had time to go get it.
Right.
So I went to the store the other day, and I grabbed like 3 boxes of cereal, and then as I put the 4th box in there, I just happened to notice the price, and I'm like, $9 for a box that's fucking like what 8 inches by 12?
I'm gonna tell
What
you
the
that
fuck?
store brand cereal and name brand cereal taste the same.
Oh,
I
no, no,
grew
yeah,
up.
no, I
I
know.
grew
Yeah.
up on loops of fruit and
Oh, yeah.
and Magic Charms.
Yep.
And Cocoa Krispies. I grew
But
up
anyway,
on that shit.
they don't like the marshmallows.
There you go.
I had to make sure
Good
I'd say it
job.
right. The marshmallow cereal, right? So, but there's 1 box left. I found my demon child, which we all know
The
is
youngest
Serenity. Okay, the one with the most peaceful name is the most demon
Yeah.
out of all of them.
Yeah.
She was eating the regular cereal out of the fucking Lucky Charms.
Why is that a
leaving-
problem?
Why is that a problem? Because where have her hands been?
Doesn't
Ryan?
matter. You've got a box of marshmallows.
No,
Don't
no.
look a gift
I
horse in
did
the
not
dick.
eat any more of that box
To bring it here.
because you don't know what's been on her hands.
Doesn't matter.
No, dude. I'm telling you right now, you wouldn't
So,
do it.
can
you
we-
wouldn't do it if you knew what she.
Can we talk about what happened to me at the grocery store today? Like right after I hung up with you?
Oh, because you left your earphones at home, so you
Yeah.
couldn't talk to me all day.
So-
it's bullshit. You ever do this shit again, I'm gonna beat your ass.
You're entirely too needy. Again, you need therapy. So,
I just need to be loved.
so I had to go to the grocery store. I went in. I did what I had to do at the bakery, and then I go pick up what I need for podcast supplies, and then, and then I go to check out. Now, it's important for this story that I went to Publix on the way home. I had a stop on the way home for work. I went to that stop. I had to use the restroom at that house. I used the restroom.
Bro, you are like, you need to go to the doctor.
We talked about this last week. I have an appointment on the 17th. So, had to use the restroom, used the restroom. Went to that stop, went to the gas station when I was done, grabbed something to drink, got back in the truck, drove to Publix, went to the bakery, did what I had to do there, went to pick up
What'd
the
you have to do
podcast
there?
supplies. I had to order Shay's birthday cake.
Oh, okay.
Right, so I had to get that ordered. Yeah, you already know. So then I pick up our beers, podcast supplies, and I go to the register. I go to check out, and the guy bagging is, how do I say this? He's obviously homosexual.
Okay. He's flamboyant.
Yes.
Yes.
And I walk up and I put our beers on the conveyor belt, and the guy leans into me and he goes, "You're letting your cows out of the barn." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And I look at him, and he looks
your
at me.
fly was down.
He looks at me, and he looks down at my fly and looks back up at me, and I go, "Oh shit! I can see my purple boxer sticking out through my fly."
That means wait. That means you were at the customer's house with your dick hanging out.
my dick wasn't out, but it was close, dude. That means I finished my not even finished. Ran my entire call with my fly, dude. It wasn't. It wasn't just unzipped, bro. It was open. Like, you could see the fly of my boxers through the fly of my shorts. Luckily, like, these are good boxers, so there wasn't anything, coming out for fresh air.
Oh my God, Ryan! It took me a minute to get what you meant by the. What did he say? That you're letting your cows out of your barn?
You're letting the cows out of the barn, and I didn't know what he meant either. And then he looked at me, looked down, and looked back up, and then I looked down, and I'm like, "Oh shit, he means my dick." And so.
Well, a gay dude was checking out your junk.
So that's what I'm getting at. So I was thinking nothing of it. I looked down. I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And it was like had to really, I couldn't do it discreetly. I zipped up my fly in public, and I'm like, "Hey, thanks, man." And then I'm walking out of the store, and I'm like, "Okay, so it's been like that for hours."
Yeah,
and no one has said anything to me. But also, I kind of felt flattered, like, thanks, dude. Like, he
likes him the munchkins, boy.
he saw me and he saw me and did a package check, right? Because
he likes the munchkins, boy.
I only had our beer. That was it. I put it on the conveyor belt, walked to the keypad to immediately pay. There was no one in front of me. By the time I put my shit on the conveyor belt, was standing at the keypad. He already told me. So he had checked my shit out before I even got there, and I'm like, okay. Like, I'm feeling all right.
You should have given a little ass jiggle as you're walking out. Because that motherfucker was looking when you were walking away.
But then I'm like, how many people? And my boxers are this color right now. Right? Like, like a purple, pink, like, it's not, it's an obvious difference between the black shorts that I wear to work and a pink purple boxer. So then I'm thinking, like, how many other people saw me today and just went,
dumbass.
And all right, so the last thing I want to catch up on before we actually get into anything.
That was great.
So Friday night, this past Friday, almost a week ago now. It's like 4:00 in the morning. And
so Saturday morning.
Yeah, Friday night, Saturday morning.
Okay.
Yes. I hear something, and the something I hear, I don't know what it is, but it wakes me up. And Shay wakes me up, and she goes, "Did you hear that?" I said, "Yeah, what the fuck was that?" She goes, "There's somebody trying to get in our back door." Now, my house I have a set of sliding doors to go in the backyard from my bedroom. There's a set of triple sliders in my living room.
Yep.
And Tate has a set of sliding doors from his bedroom.
Right.
So there's 3 places to get into my house from in the backyard. Now, leaning up against my sliding doors, I have my fishing poles. So I can just go up back and fish.
Yeah.
And I hear it again, and my fishing poles are being moved. They're being rattled around. So I go from I'm asleep to, okay, that's somebody at my door.
Yeah.
In a span of a second and a half, I'm up, guns out of the nightstand, holster is yeeted across the bedroom. I stand around the corner. turn, draw, and flip on the light all at the same time, ready to go bang. There's nobody in front of me because there's a possum on the ground, hooked by one of my fishing poles.
Hooked?
The possum...
Oh. You gotta be making this shit up, bro.
Bro, I wish I was. When Shay gets home in like a half hour, dude, you can ask her. So I almost put a hole through my door to put a hole in a possum because I thought it was a person, and it wasn't. And so I look, I don't see anything. I look down, okay, possum. Guns away. It's a possum on the other side of a glass door. There's not a safety concern.
Yeah.
So I go... and I'm looking. I didn't realize that I threw my holster across the room, but I just drew fast and was ready to go. So I find my holster. I reholster the gun. I put it all back. I go to open up the slider, and I just hear, I can't describe it, but I hear the sound of fishing poles clattering.
Okay.
Well, the possum took off.
Oh, of course he did.
So I'm thinking, all right, the possum's gone. There's nobody getting into my house. I guess when I get home from work tomorrow, I'll go look for my fishing pole somewhere. I get home from work. He ran so hard and so fast. He went around my grill. The pole got caught on the grill, and his momentum unhooked himself.
Nice.
Fucking ripped it, dude. But it's like, as much as I love my house, I think I might be starting to regret living in a nature preserve. Like last night, Tate comes out of his room and goes, "Hey, Ryan, there's a snake on my door outside." Now, Shay loses her mind because she thinks snakes can penetrate walls. So I'm like, "Is it in the house?" He goes, "No." I said, "Is it still there?" He goes, "No." I said, "All right, cool." So I happen to get up, go look. It's a fucking little baby snake. I think it was like I think it might have been a cottonmouth, but it was a baby, so it's fine.
Still fucking venomous, Ryan.
That's why we don't go in the backyard. We don't go in the backyard.
I'm never going in backyard again.
Okay, to be fair, I just wanted to fuck with you. It wasn't a cottonmouth. It was just a little corn snake. It's just a little corn snake. But it was like the size of a really long worm. Like, it wasn't big. And it's there. I'm like, "Hey, dude, it's still here. Like, it's not going to get in the house or anything." But I walk in and she goes, "Did you find the snake?" "Yeah." "Well, where is it?" "At his back door." Is it going to get in? "Not unless it has hands."
No, those little fuckers are tiny, bro. It's fucking, you know the track where the door sits onto? That bitch could get through that. You were a piece of shit for not getting rid of it.
It was outside.
At your door. When there's water behind it, just take it, fling that bitch in the water, and it's gator food.
Oh, really? Is that what you would do? Would you pick up the snake and throw it into the water, Ken?
I'd get rid of it.
Okay. So easier said than done is what you're saying. You would get rid of it. You wouldn't touch it. You wouldn't pick it up.
We're not talking
you
about
wouldn't
me.
Fling it anywhere.
We're talking about you. You left it at your back door.
And guess what? It's not there now, so it went home.
Home is somewhere in your backyard.
Home is somewhere in the outside nature wilderness. You know? It's just part of what happens.
This thing's going to grow.
That's the plan. Oh, you mean like the one outside? My snake can grow for you, bud. So, now that we're done with that, I need you to hear me out on something. I mean, I've got two somethings, but it's time for me to just say to you, all right, hear me out.
Fucking play it.
Here's what I think we need to do. Why
are you saying we?
Because we need to.
You originally started off with "hear you out,"
right? And
now
I'm
you're
asking
saying
you
we
to hear me out. That we need to do something together. I need you to help me. And so, all right, I'm driving home from work today, and I'm driving through my neighborhood, and right there by the clubhouse in my neighborhood, I see two dudes, perfectly normal dudes, walking together. One of them's pushing a stroller. I'm like, that's cool. He's walking his kids with the boys. Like, that's awesome. Good for him. And then my second thought was, I wonder if they're gay. Why is that my second thought? Here's what we need to do. We need to normalize doing gay stuff with the boys, but make it stop being gay, right? Why can't two dudes go to a movie together, but it's not gay?
Well, it depends on the movie.
Why can't two dudes? But why should it depend on them? Why can't two dudes go for a walk together, but it's not gay? Why can't two dudes just go out to dinner together, but it's not gay? We need to
It
normal.
depends on where you go out to eat.
No, it does not.
It does. It
You're
depends on where you
eating.
go out to eat. No.
Tell me.
It
Tell
depends.
me. How does it depend? Tell me how it depends on where
If
you go.
we're
out
going
to eat.
out to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings, nothing gay about that.
What if we go to Olive Garden?
It's a little flimsy.
Again, see why?
Well,
Because there's no
it's-
TVs.
No, well, no, it's like a Chili's. Me and Ryan go to Chili's all the time.
What if I said, "Hey, let's go to Bella Brava"?
I don't know what that is.
A nice Italian sit-down spot.
You paying?
That's not the point. Well, no, because if two friends go out to eat, they split it because it's not a date. What if I said,
That's not true.
"Let's go to Texas de Brazil"?
I would go there just because of how fucking amazing that place is.
So whether or not it's gay depends on the quality of food and what's in the restaurant, right? What if I said, "Let's go to a movie"?
Depends on the movie.
If I said, "Hey, dude, what are you doing tomorrow? I want to go to a movie. Let's just go."
I'd be like, what movie did you want to see?
I don't know what's out, but we'll find something after we get there.
Yeah, as long as we watch something that's... I don't want to watch a romance with you.
Right, but what about... See, that's what I'm saying. What you're doing, what you're watching, unless you're watching hardcore gay porn, what you're watching shouldn't then make it homosexual. Right? You're spending time with your boy.
Let me ask you this. You and Shay go to a romantic movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You see two guys walk in together. What's your first thought?
Hope they have a good time today.
That's not your first thought. And you're fucking lying because you know that's not your first thought.
I wonder how long they've been friends.
Right.
Good for them, ain't it? So here's
For
the
the
thing,
people
though.
that can't see his face, you could obviously see that he's struggling to
But-
even answer without saying his actual
But
answer.
see, here's the thing. It doesn't really matter.
there's
It
nothing
doesn't-
wrong with it.
Right, no, and
Right.
I don't care what other people think, though.
Honestly,
so
let's
if I
be
walked
honest.
in, no,
let's be honest real
no.
quick.
If I walked in and I saw two dudes walk in who, as we said, were flamboyant, right? Obviously, at the very least, metrosexual, if
Ryan and
not
I?
gay. If me and you walk
Listen.
into a place together, ain't nobody thinking we're gay.
Bro, Ryan and I looked like pedophiles. We went to my wife. Listen, hold on, listen.
What happened?
So there was a while when they still have events. They're actually having an event coming up. Dude Perfect,
Yes.
right? You know Dude Perfect,
Yes.
right?
They're
Okay.
that like YouTube channel that does all the
Insane
like the
shots,
funny or
and trick
crazy-
shots,
yeah, like
and
the-
stuff like that, right? I was watching them and I was like, they're pretty dope. Like that's pretty cool.
yes.
Now, Holly was doing a nice thing, and I love her for it. Thank you for it. Appreciate it. Never do it again. She bought myself and a friend that I could take with me, and she said,
Probably Ryan.
yeah. She did a great thing. She bought me, tickets. Awesome. I love her for it. Don't ever do it again because I don't ever want to go again. Okay. She bought tickets for me to take a friend. Okay. And it's a Dude Perfect event at the Amalie Arena, which is the arena where the Lightning play.
Right.
Yeah. Now, me and Ryan, I took my other buddy Ryan. I took him, and we were doped. Like we were excited
Yeah,
about it. Like,
you
man,
were
this is gonna
pumped.
be sweet. We were a little late. Okay, as we're walking up to the arena, all we hear are children screaming, and we look at each other and we're like, "We fucked up."
I could have told
We
you
fucked
that one,
up.
bud.
We walk in and we go in because when you walk in, there's the main entrance that you're on basically the second level,
Yes.
and you
go
could
up
walk
that.
straight up and you could see into the arena. Okay, So that's what we did. We walked straight up and we walked into the arena and we looked around.
You are the only grown-ups not attending with children.
Correct. And we're two dudes.
Bro, I'd just leave.
We really thought about it.
I'd just leave. I'd just leave and tell Holly it was great.
We really thought about it. We're like, well, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this drinking.
Yeah,
so we went and got some
go.
beers. We went to our seats, and there's pictures that I have of us sitting together, and we're surrounded by kids. And we're looking at each other. We were so uncomfortable.
Good old Pee Wee's Playhouse moment.
Oh, my God, bro. It was bad.
You've apparently gotten a head start on normalizing gay things that shouldn't be gay, clearly.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, you went to a dude perfect show with another man. You've got it. You get it. You get the point. You didn't know I was going to say this, but you've already gotten a head start. I'm just saying that if two bros walk into dinner or a movie or something like that, it should be normalized instead of, oh, that's cute, right? Like it shouldn't be so weird. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think it is weird, man. It's only weird for other people. If the two dudes are cool about it and they're friends and they're just literally just friends, whatever.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Let's be honest with each other. If you ask me to go somewhere with you, what am I going to do?
You're probably going to go.
I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Same exact thing as you.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to bitch about it later when I'm sitting next to you in this place. I'm going to be looking around and be like, what the fuck are we doing here, dude?
You realize everybody here thinks we're fucking, right?
Right, yeah.
I mean, they obviously know that I'm the top. But
the short and tall. We do it all, baby.
So now I have a real hear me out.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Is it a would you rather?
No.
Okay.
No. Would you rather accidentally, so I'm going to back this up first, okay?
You haven't even started it yet. How can you back up?
We have a group text at work.
For work. Okay, yes.
Both of our bosses are on it.
Yes.
Every one of our coworkers are on it. There's like
yes, except for the dispatchers.
Yes, there's like 13 dudes in this text.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather?
I'm not gonna like this already.
Accidentally send a nude meant for your wife to that group text. A nude of you.
Is my face in it?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Everything. Accidentally send a nude meant for your wife to that group text. Or.
It's got to be the or.
So.
Fucking spit it out.
Say you and Holly are arguing, right? You're not even arguing. You're bickering. You're having a frustrating moment.
Okay.
And sometimes you just need to vent. Okay?
Okay.
I've done it to you.
Uh-huh.
You write up a text. It's maybe supposed to go to me. Just venting about what you're frustrating about just so you can let it out.
Okay. And let me guess.
But
send it to her instead?
Instead of sending it to me, you send it to her.
Okay.
Would you rather do that or send the nude to the group chat?
Yeah, I would probably rather do that.
Send the message to your wife?
Because I'm not going to say anything that's not true. And I'm not going to say anything rude,
of course. It's not going to be
offensive.
Rude. It's not going to be offensive. It's not going to be, but it's going to be unfiltered, right?
Right.
It's gonna be unfiltered. It's gonna be, this wasn't meant for you to hear this in this way. This is just me just speaking my mind to get my thoughts out.
Right.
And you just spitballing, trying to brainstorm the best way to approach this. She doesn't get the best way. She gets your brainstorm.
Yeah.
Would you rather her get that or Sean and Dan get a picture of your ding dong.
No, I would never do that. That's what I'm saying. It's almost it's almost all whatever you're going to come up with. It's almost always going to be that other because
Okay.
I will never ever. I will quit 30
You know what?
seconds
Fuck
after
it,
that
then.
text sends. I will be quitting the company.
I had
and
a secondary
never
here.
talking to them again.
You made that too easy. I had a secondary here. There's no getting out of it. Would you rather? I'm switching it. Would you rather send the nude to the group chat?
No.
Would you rather send a spicy sext to the group chat that was supposed to go to your wife?
That wouldn't be so bad.
Or would you rather accidentally send your wife's nude to the group chat?
Oh no. No, that's grounds for divorce. I would be murdered. I wouldn't be alive. Do you understand that? I would be murdered.
Well, here's the thing, though. In this hypothetical scenario, they'll never know.
They'll never
right?
know what.
There are no consequences in your marriage for what happens here. It's you dealing with this.
Okay, but
Shay would never know that I did it. Holly would
out
never
of
know
those
that you
three
did
options, I would send the spicy text because I think everybody would get.
Now, when I say spicy text, I mean like you're trying to get it on when you get home.
Yeah.
You are the peak sexting game, right?
I think that would still have to be the choice because with that, for one, our chat is mostly gay anyway in that chat. So
yeah, but there's
we
no
could just
getting out of
play
it.
off.
No way. No. If you send some shit like when I get home, I'm gonna take off your shirt and blah 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 and titties and this. You can't play that off as just being gay. You can't.
Oh no! I'm not
You
talking about me
can't.
playing it off. I'm talking about just playing it off of what everybody's comments are on.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's one way of doing it, right? You could just be like, you know, I'm just fucking with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I could specifically just do that, right? And then specifically turn it on you.
Oh, because I'm in the group chat, so you would just spin it on me personally.
Yeah, like Ryan had my phone during the podcast and sent the message out.
See, you're a fuckface with your loophole, right?
What would you do?
Because you could honestly, I'd go with 1 or 3, and here's why. I'd go with
realize that if you ever send. Okay, actually, I'm going to give you scenarios for both of them.
Okay, I'm listening.
If you ever send a nude of yourself to the group chat, you have lost every bit of credentials that you have in that chat from now on and forever.
You don't know that.
I do.
I might gain some respect. You know what I mean?
No, you won't. You won't. You'll actually lose so much respect that your name might not even appear on the sales board anymore.
But here's the thing. Shay is an incredibly attractive woman, and she's not with me for my personality.
Okay.
Okay, I might gain a little.
No,
bit
I
of
think your
respect.
personality is the only reason she's here. I think we've established this before that you're not even close to her type, but your personality is what keeps it. Yeah.
That's funny. My dick's name is personality.
And now let's go the other one. If you ever send a nude of your wife, future wife, to the group chat, do you think you're ever getting another picture from her?
Well, in this hypothetical scenario, she never finds out.
There is not a single way possible that Kevin never slips that.
I forgot about Kevin.
There's no possibility that never comes up.
All right, can I, at the risk of getting in trouble at home, this is a podcast, and I have to take this avenue. I have to. I might go with number 3 just because I know that would get me some respect.
You're stupid. See, things like this is what makes me excited about you getting married, because some of these decisions that you're going to make, you were just not ready for the responses that you're going to get because you think it's going to be one way, but you don't think about what women think, and you're just gonna be fucking murdered, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not thinking about her. I'm thinking about respect from the boys.
But you don't think about the
I walk into the office
repercussions.
and just get high fives.
But you don't think about the repercussions of it.
No, I think in all seriousness, I would send the picture of my dick, and here's why.
You wouldn't even do the spicy text?
No, and here's why. Spicy text, like, I know some of the shit that I might say, and there's no coming back from that. There's no pretending that I didn't mean to send it. There's no playing it off.
But it's
that's
just
not
a
happening.
text.
I know. I'm aware. I would still not do that. I
If
would
I ever
send a picture of my hog, dude.
picture of you with your shit hanging out. Okay. Just be prepared for the next time I see you.
I wouldn't do that. Listen, I'm not saying like let's stop recording and start sending texts to the group chat here. That's not what I'm saying. This is a hypothetical.
But you're
would
saying
you
that's
rather.
the one that you would choose.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'm telling you, if that ever happens,
A gun to my head, I would choose picture of my dick for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't understand what's wrong with you.
Well, because here's the thing, right? If
No. There's no.
When have you known me to not do something for the experience, for the story? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go big. If I'm
But
gonna
you're
have
not
to,
big. We've established this already. Episode 1.
And after that, Colin called me and made a very good point that I didn't tell you about. That would you rather was not hypothetical. I met that genie. I used to be 6'8".
Oh, is that right? You're so stupid. That's good. That's good.
So no,
I like that.
I would do that because one, I don't care. I've never really gave a fuck like what people think about me and that kind of stuff. And I think when 6 months, a year down the road, albeit I might get fired, it would be a better story if I accidentally sent a nude to the group chat. Right? It would make just a all around better story, all around more fun. I would have to. Just me and my hog.
Our bosses, the main boss. I think I know what the desk boss would be, but our main boss. How do you think he would react to that? Like for real,
it would go one of two ways. It would either be one extreme, no excuses, you're fired. And I don't think it would go that way because of what other people have done in that group chat. Or it would go...
No, what do you... Whoa. Let's not pretend our group chat has a bunch of nudes going through it. It has zero nudes going through it. So that is the most extreme that our group chat has ever been through.
But it's been to some extremes for sure. The drunk text, the things that have been said, the time that one guy tried to fist fight me over it. Like, there's been some stuff that's happened through that, right? But the other extreme would be... I really do believe some people would be like, dude, what the fuck? And other people would make a joke out of it, and I would just become the laughing stock, which is fine. I don't care. I've been the laughing stock.
you already are.
Exactly. I've been the laughing stock my entire life.
I don't know, man. I don't think he would take it well.
I mean, there's only one way to find out. Let's get my phone.
I think the other one, though, the desk one, he would get a laugh out of it.
Oh, he not only would he get a laugh, I think secretly he would save that shit as his lock screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
I think he would. I think he'd be like, hell yeah, dude. Thank you. I've been waiting for that.
All right, so listen.
I'm listening.
I got a little thing for you.
Okay.
All right. A student asked a professor, "What is the definition of a dilemma?" Okay. The professor said, "Well, there's nothing better than an example to illustrate the legend."
I think I might have heard this as a would you rather, but continue.
Imagine laying in a bed
Yep. No.
with a beautiful naked woman on one side of you and a gay man on the other side of you, who are you going to turn your back on?
Okay, that's not as bad as the one that was going through my head. The one that's going through my head that I heard on a different podcast is way fucking darker than that.
So it's just a kind of like a little like thought, like throw out there.
I would turn my back on the gay man. Done. Absolutely.
You really do like stuff in your ass, don't you?
No, I don't. Here's the thing, right? Turning your back on a gay man does not then constitute sex. It does not say that you're okay with him sliding his hog in your hog hole. That's not what you're saying. So which side?
You just screwed yourself right there.
It's just what,
because you referred to it as a hog hole.
What side
on
would you,
your body? You're now realizing it too. You just fucking referred to your ass as a hog hole.
It's literally, what would you rather look at when you go to sleep and you wake up? Now, I would rather look at a beautiful woman when I go to sleep and wake up than another man. That's me. You make your choice.
I wasn't actually asking you to make a choice.
When I open my eyes and go to
sleep,
I want to see the beautiful woman. Here's the other part, right? No matter what's going on behind me, I can just clench, right? I got buns of steel. You ain't getting in. But I can still try to initiate.
You really do ass stuff.
What? I do not.
I think you do, because you just referred to it as a hog hole.
Because it sounded funny. Hog hole.
Right. No, you're not getting out of that one. Listen. All right, a drunk guy is showing his mates
How many of these
a new apartment. Okay?
Yep.
Last up is the bedroom, where there's a big-ass brass gong sitting next to his bed. You know, like those gongs from like the Gong Show?
Boom. Yeah. You don't actually hit those in the middle. You hit them either like halfway to the bottom from the middle or halfway to the top from the middle. You don't hit them in the middle. You'll crack them. I used to play the gong.
That doesn't surprise me. You are a total nerd. Okay, and his buddy said, "Hey, what's the gong for?" It's not a gong, the drunk replied. That's a talking clock. Okay? He's like, talking clock? How the fuck does that work? He's like, well, let me show you. The guy picks up a hammer, smashes the gong. I mean, just straight up smashes it. He's like, there's an ear-shattering noise. He steps back. Suddenly, someone on the other side of the wall screams, "For God's sakes, you asshole! It's 3:30 in the fucking morning."
That's some shit I would do.
Yeah.
That's some shit I would fucking walk outside and bang my drum at 2 a.m.
Oh, God.
That's some shit I would. All right, so I can't. We might edit this out. So we're going to say that ahead of time. Do you want to know how I originally heard your dilemma story?
Fuck it.
It was on a different podcast. And I will not answer this question. There's not a right answer. But the question they gave was, you're laying in bed. I can't even. You're laying in bed.
Come on, spit the words out.
You're going to regret you asked me to do that. You're an inch into your mom.
Okay.
And your dad is an inch into you. Which way do you go to get out? I listened to a podcast that actually debated that question. Now, I will not debate that question. I will not dignify that question with a response.
Yeah, I don't think there's I think that one's probably just going to get.
Yeah, there's not. No, there's not a right answer to that. There's no way.
Do we want that on there?
I don't know. We'll assess later.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
There are lines.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What else you got?
I think that's gonna be all right for all right. Hear me out. Let me check my little. No, I don't have anything else here. All right, hear me out is over, but we are gonna move on to Florida man.
Florida man. Florida man.
Now.
Florida man. Play it.
This was not intentional. Both of these are local.
Okay.
And what I've realized is as long as there's going to be dudes with dicks, there's going to be stories and articles about dudes putting them where they're not supposed to and using them when they shouldn't.
Everything you come up with and find about dicks.
I'm
telling you, you just referred to your ass as a hog hole. I know for a fact now that you love dicks in your ass.
No, dicks are just funny. Dicks are funny. All right. So these are both local.
Okay.
And it was not intentional.
Okay.
One of them is very local. And what I've realized is
you?
No. I mean, it could be. What I've realized is as long as there are men with dicks, there will always be stories of them putting them somewhere or using them somewhere they're not supposed to.
Bro, why is it always dicks with you?
It's not
I swear to God, you just called your asshole a hog hole.
I did not call my asshole a hog hole.
Bullshit. You said you don't want his hog to go into your hog hole.
I think
which means you referred to your ass as a hog hole. Means you love dicks in your ass.
Sometimes you hear what you want to hear.
Bitch, it's on the fucking recording.
I'll edit that shit out.
No, you won't. I will take your computer home with me tonight.
So, there's going to be a theme for some Florida man stories today.
Obviously.
So, funny enough, as we were talking about our desk boss, he called me. I just saw it when I opened up our outline. So, Florida man arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting a stuffed Olaf at Target. He looks like the kind of guy who would fuck an Olaf too.
What is wrong with people, bro?
The article starts with, "This was X-rated behavior." Just right out the gate. A Florida man was arrested.
Was he on something?
No, he was just high on life, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Florida man was arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting an Olaf stuffed doll of the wildly popular PG-rated Disney movie Frozen in a Target store on Tuesday. Cody Meter, 20 years old, really let it go.
Oh, my God.
and is accused of placing the popular snowman on the floor and dry humping it until he ejaculated at the Pinellas Park store around 2 p.m.
Dude, that's right next to my house.
That's about 20 minutes from your house. I used to frequent that Pinellas Park store. I know exactly where it is. Right there down off Gandy and 19.
Let me tell you what.
Okay, hold on.
If I walked into a store and I see you doing that, there is no warning for you.
I'm a curb stomp you right in the back of your head.
Exactly.
I'm going to bounce your face off the tile.
Curb stomped.
Yep. Absolutely, 100%. Especially because you're going to be in the kids section. You didn't like go and take it to the dressing room. You just, I'm going to bounce my foot off the back of your head so hard you need a new face. And then once I do that, I'm going to roll you over and punch you in the mush. Like I'm going to fuck you up.
See, there you go. You wanting to touch dicks again?
The mush, the face, the busted face. I just bounce off the ground.
Oh, I didn't know what mush was.
Kick his head into the ground, turn it into mush, and then punch him in the mush.
Oh, got it.
So. But that's not us. Meter then found a stuffed unicorn in the store, and he allegedly started dry humping that before the cops arrived.
Oh my God!
He might be what do they call them? Fluffies, stuffies. The people who wear like the furries. That's what it is. Furries. He might be a furry. Furries.
The fuck is a furry?
Dude, furry is a whole thing. Like, there are people who put on, like, animal costumes, like mascot costumes, and get off on, like, fucking in the mascot costumes. It's a whole fucking look it up, dude. It's the whole thing.
I'm good.
Furries
It's
are real.
not something I want popping up on my phone.
Cops. Welcome to your search history at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Cops say he admitted his dirty deed to cops, saying he did quote unquote stupid stuff on the Olaf. Here's the worst part. Meter's father told cops his son has a history of this type of behavior, the arrest record said. So, your son has a history of fucking stuffies? Like, how did you learn that? When did that start? How did you, what'd you do? Just walk in and fucking stub your toe on a teddy bear? Like, how do you...
Bro, there's so, like, let me ask you, like, do you think it's just our, oh God, I don't even want to say our generation because he's younger,
20.
but,
He's much younger, but it's the newer
like,
generation.
Do you think it's that, or do you think it's just where we have access to all this information now that we're able to see more of what's going on? So it used to happen
so
before,
people like this
but
have
there
always
just
existed.
wasn't like
I listen to a lot of
social media.
No, I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts. I listen to a lot of people like this have always existed, and if you dig hard enough in history, you'll find it. The problem is we have so much instant access to so
That's what I'm
much
saying.
that
Like, do you
we're
think
learning more that they exist. This is not new.
Yeah.
So,
that's
for
scary
example,
as well.
I'm not going to give his whole name. I'm not going to give his real first name. But there was a kid growing up when I was in high school and middle school. We'll call him Dylan.
Okay.
I didn't go to school with any Dylans, so that's a good name to use. We'll call him Dylan. He was a big jock football player. Everybody was afraid of him. He was a bully, blah 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 blah. Well, I was a band nerd and I was friends with him. He lived up the street from me. We were really good friends until one day I found his stuffed Charmander doll with a hole cut in the butt. And I told everybody about it. Dude, I fucking told everybody.
Damn.
Everybody I met, I'm like, Dylan's got a Charmander doll with a hole stuffed in the butt. And his friends knew about it and just didn't say anything. I thought that shit was funny as hell. I was telling everybody. Well, he beat me up because he was...
Well, yeah.
But people like that exist. Sadly enough,
weird,
I read
man.
this news story. I'm like, that's not the first person I met who fucked a stuffed animal. You know, I seen it. I know it's real.
That shit is
And
weird.
But it's the fact that you take it to that level, right? It goes back to what we did a couple weeks ago, the dude who fucked the deer on the side of the road. How are you walking through Target and all of a sudden you're like, yep, got to fuck that Olaf, got to do it right now.
Yeah, and
nothing
you
gets me harder than a
actually
carrot nose.
ejaculate doing
Yeah, like you finish.
Like, you want to come on it?
Come
Come in on it?
Like,
no, like...
and there's got to be a touch of pedophilia in there, right? There's no way there's not.
Oh, man, that's so weird.
There's no way that you can be attracted to childlike things without also the inverse being true. There's no way.
I don't know, dude. That's fucking weird.
And I saw, and I'm like, my mind went immediately to where yours went, right? Like, let me be walking through that Target and see this dude doing something like that. I'll catch an assault charge. As long as he's not over 65, it's just a misdemeanor. I will whoop his ass.
That's
I will
crazy,
break his own
dude.
dick off and beat him with it for fun. So then we go on to Florida man number 2.
Okay.
Florida man number 2.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited about your information that you bring anymore.
All right. So, well, you should be. So, real quick, before we get into this, do you remember, I think it was last week or the week before, Gage came to you, right? He said his 21st birthday is going to be in a couple months, and we're all going to go to Kickin' Wings and have some drinks and play some pool and all that, right?
No, I was never told that.
You were told that. Maybe you don't remember. But anyway, you are invited as the group of people for his 21st birthday.
Okay.
And we settled on the place we're going to go to is right up the road, like 15 minutes away. It's Kickin' Wings up on 52.
Okay.
We actually know the owner there. So we're going to go there. They have pool tables. They have dartboards. They have wings. They have beers. They have alcohol. We're good. It's going to be great. We can go to one place and go home. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Okay.
But I hope we don't run into this. Florida man refuses to pay for the chicken wings he just ate and then exposes himself. A 30-year-old Hudson, Florida man was arrested in Pasco County after he tried to flee the chicken wings in Port Richey
We're not going there.
and exposed himself to staff and patrons.
We're not going there. I knew you were making that shit up.
No, I'm dead. Go ask him. You can call him in here right now on air in front of everybody and say, where are we going for your birthday? He'll tell you.
We are changing the location.
I'm not making it up. 100%. Call him down here right now.
We are changing the location.
According to Newsweek, a store manager and a nearby witness, so two people, helped detain Brandon Paul Muenz until Pasco County Sheriff's deputies arrived. Welcome to Trashco. A sheriff's office, and by the way, guys, I live in Pasco County.
Yeah.
Like, the place that this happened is 20 minutes from my house. A sheriff's office report states that Muenz was attempting to flee the restaurant without paying and exposing his sexual organs when he moved around. Deputies indicated that Muenz was sitting on the floor when they arrived, and his genitals were on display for everyone to see because his clothes were badly torn.
Dear Lord.
According to the police report, he ordered the chicken wings, ate them, and then was asked by the waiter if he intended to pay for the meal. Witnesses reported that Muenz was rubbing himself at the time. The waiter reported the incident to the manager, who confronted Muenz, at which time the report states Muenz attempted to flee. The manager and a witness gave a brief chase, and Muenz was held for the deputies outside the restaurant. He was charged with a breach of peace and disorderly conduct and released from custody without having to post bond a few hours later on his own recognizance. So he was ROR'd on having his dick out in a wing joint.
Bro.
I got your wings right here, pal.
The fuck is wrong with people, man?
Like, how do you... And what plays in my mind is the dude... So, first of all, I hope they weren't buffalo wings. I had a situation quite a few years back now that I ordered a pizza. I ordered a jalapeno pizza. I put hot sauce on my jalapeno pizza, and I ate my pizza, and it was a delicious pizza.
What'd you touch afterwards?
Do you ever wash your hands before using the restroom?
No.
The answer is no, you don't. I didn't
But
either.
I washed my hands after eating something spicy.
I ate something spicy. During the midst of eating, I had to pee, and I went to the restroom,
No.
and I touched my genitals
Nope.
with hot sauce jalapeno hands. And I know what that feels like. So I'm hoping he was eating buffalo wings. And in my mind, he just had a little itch. He had to scratch it real quick. But he had a buffalo sauce on his hands, right? And then it got spicy, so he just kept touching himself. But
God.
then the other part is like, sir, are you going to eat those wings? How's this for payment? And he just starts just jerking it in the middle of the restaurant. Like, when I read these stories, my mind goes on adventures. I go to these crazy places. Now, I know that the reality of it is this is not very far from us. This is a real place with real people.
Does Shay know this?
We could. No, she does not.
Shay's not going to let him go there after knowing this.
We could go there right now. We could literally not stop recording and go there and still be within the time for our allotted episode today. It's not far.
Oh man! Wait till she finds out. She ain't good. You guys are gonna have to change locations.
So you're telling me that me, you, Colin, and his dad are all gonna be there,
This doesn't seem like a good idea.
and she's not gonna let him go somewhere with us out of fear for his safety?
Yeah, for one. Okay. Two, I gotta be careful here. The people that are going, they're all wanted?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can see what you're getting at here, and I understand why you're getting there, and I can say this because it's funny. We have all had a conversation. In a different world, me and their dad would be best friends. We get along great.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime we interact, me and their dad get along great. There's no animosity. We don't dislike each other. We have no reason to dislike each other. We can laugh, joke, have fun. Like we're good. I'm looking forward to it. Like I'm excited.
I just need to know what I'm getting into before I get into it.
You're getting into a night of beers and the boys, man. That's it. There's nothing to get into.
The last time I did beers with boys, it didn't turn out too great for either one of us.
Maybe not like that.
That's not happening.
Well, no, not like that. Not like work company chicken party beer.
Oh God.
And I guess that's kind of a really good segue into this is why we drink, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear because I know what your This Is Why We Drink is today, and boy, it's also a Beyond the Front Door.
Yeah,
right?
It's a good mix of both, yes. So, today, all right, I'm going to tell you this man was an Indian man. Simply because maybe there's a difference in culture that I don't know about.
Okay.
Right? Things that might be acceptable elsewhere that are not acceptable here.
Okay.
So I've already had problems with this guy. I went there a couple days ago. He asked for a call ahead. So I called him ahead from my personal phone number. He called me 9 times that day.
Yeah. No.
He's called me 3 times
exactly
since then, every single day.
That's exactly why I don't give people my number.
His problem was a security company issue. I told him that. Security company came back out, fixed their issue, uncovered a new problem. I get there today. Now, he lives in a gated community. And the gate box, you have to dial his name. And the gate box give you a minute and a half, a 90-second countdown to talk to your person, get through the gate, and move on about your day.
Yeah.
After 90 seconds,
Plenty of time.
the gate. I remember
so much time.
I remember being at those gates and thinking, who needs 90 seconds? We did this 4 times.
Today.
He could not let me in. I called him. He couldn't figure it out. I called him back on the gate. He said, why'd you hang up on me? I said, I didn't hang up on you.
After you told him, hey, this call's going to end in 10 seconds. Yeah.
No, he thought it was me. He thought I was just hanging up on him. Why'd you hang up? I didn't hang up on you. Your gate box only gives 90 seconds, and you couldn't figure it out in time. You fucked it. So let's try this again. Didn't answer. 3rd time, call him back. He opens the other gate, the one that I'm not supposed to go through, that I can get in trouble for going through. And I'm like, dude, I can't get in there. So I'm done. I leave. I call our boss, and he goes, try one more time. So I loop back around and I say, hey, this is Ryan from blah, blah, so-and-so air conditioning company. This is your last try. You've got now a minute and 15 seconds to let me into this gate or I'm leaving. He opens the residence-only gate again. I said, you know what? Fuck it. And I go in.
Yeah.
I get there. Him and his wife are both standing outside looking at me like I did something wrong because they couldn't get the right gate open.
Yeah.
Okay. So I go inside. And this is the same guy that I intended on when I get there to talk to him about the proper use of somebody's phone number.
Correct.
And I get there. I figure it out. I let him know what's going on. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm like, me and you got to have a conversation. I'm like, look, man, you called me 9 times on Monday. He goes, no, I know. I said, no, this is not a no, I know. You called me 9 times on Monday. You've called me almost every day since then. And you gave my phone number to your security guy who neither one of us know. I don't know where you think that's appropriate, but you have no business blowing up my phone.
Yeah.
It's not acceptable. It's not okay.
Correct.
You are the reason I don't give call aheads. You're the reason why when a customer says, give me a 30-minute call ahead, I don't do it. Because once you have my phone number, I said, I didn't give you my phone number. You have it because I had to call you ahead. That's my personal phone number. Now I'm talking to him like I'm talking to you, my hand out. This dude reaches out and slaps my hand. Not like a little tap. He slaps me like I would slap a child reaching for a hot stove. He slaps my hand and goes, "You never give out your personal phone number." Dude. Who is anybody who says I have no self-restraint? My hand came back, and that uppercut was coming from the fucking floor.
Well,
bro.
of course it was coming from the floor because you're already down there.
And that was what you said in the beginning, bro.
Just imagine Ryan. So like he's calmed down now. You could tell he's a little heated about it. But in the moment when it was happening, Ryan was legitimately like furious.
I've never been this mad in 15 years of doing air conditioning.
And I dropped that, and he instantly stops talking, lets out a breath of air, and then just starts laughing. It was so great.
So many things.
It's so disrespectful, man.
Right.
And these people don't fucking understand it. And that is why I will not give my number out anymore. I *67.
Yeah.
If you don't answer because it's a private number.
Not my fucking problem.
And you want to know why it's not my problem? You asked for a 30-minute call ahead.
So you are
expecting a phone call from a number that you're probably not going to know.
Right.
So fucking answer it.
Dude, so many things went through I didn't know, like, I'm not making a joke. I legitimately didn't know I could think that fast. Right? He slaps me. And again, it wasn't, he fucking whopped me.
Yeah.
Like, if it was in my face, there wouldn't have been any restraint. Like, It
no.
hurt. Like, it stung.
Yeah.
And my hand comes back, and I'm about to just whop him. I'm like, this is a 77-year-old Indian man. You can't do this. And because at that point, there is no self-defense. There is no assault. It's me being me breaking the jaw of a 77-year-old man.
In his home.
In his home, in front of his wife.
Yeah.
And I would have crumpled his ass to the ground because he's in his 70s, right? It's not saying I'm really big and bad. He's an old man.
Like, this
right?
is like shit that annoys us.
But here's the problem, though, right? At the end of the day, he was wrong. First of all, you blamed me for you calling me 9 times in a day and 4 times after that because you didn't know it was my personal phone number. Like, you wouldn't have done it if it was my personal, but it's okay to call me 9 times in a day during the workday because it's a work number. Right?
Yeah,
because you can't take any responsibility for your lack of boundaries. So you blame me for doing that. And then you put your hands on me wherever you happen to do so is not appropriate. And then I hit you. But at the end of the day, I would be the asshole because I put my hands on that person. Right? And luckily, he had me who had the time and forethought and wherewithal to not do that. Because if he had even one other person who worked in our company, he would be on the ground. And we would be facing a lawsuit because not everybody thinks that quickly.
Yeah.
And then the other problem with that is people just don't have any respect.
No. Oh.
Right. Like,
no, they fucking don't.
None.
And it's like, oh my God, dude. This is a subject that I can talk about all day long.
Oh, for sure. I can do a whole episode on this.
Because it's so fucking annoying how people think that because their air conditioner is broken, they think they're the most important person in the world. And I gotta tell you, man, you're fucking not.
Dude.
Like, you're not even a remote concern on my mind.
I tell everybody.
Like, I've walked off of jobs.
Yeah.
Left people hot because the way they've treated me.
And yeah, I've got the power there. I tell everybody, and I relate to them as best as I can by saying this. I understand that in Florida, July, you not having air conditioning is an emergency in your own right.
Yes.
In your world, it's an emergency. And I'm not saying you're wrong, and I get that. But you need to understand that to you, there's one of us.
Yeah.
And you have to wait for us. But to us, there are hundreds of you.
Yep.
And we get to you as quickly and efficiently as we're capable. And if that's not fast enough for you, you're more than welcome to open up Google and call somebody else.
Yep.
I don't
100%.
need you.
No. Because there's other customers that I could go to right now.
Yeah. I've got people scheduled for tomorrow who'd be happy if I showed up today.
Yeah.
So like, and that's the worst is you knock on the door, and these two things piss me off. You're early. You weren't supposed to be here for another 10 minutes. I'll reschedule.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll come back tomorrow. I'll be right on time. Or I've been waiting for 3 days. Yeah, you and everybody else.
Yeah. I went to a house last week and a half. We had like a hot week.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. It was hot. And I went to this house, and she opens the door and says, "Finally, it's about time." And I stood there and I looked at her and I said, "We can reschedule." And she goes, "No, I don't want you to reschedule." I was like, "Well, I don't want attitude. The first thing that gets the first thing when the door opens."
Yeah, no.
Like, and a lot of people that are probably listening to this is thinks like, "Damn, dude, you're an asshole."
No,
I have to listen to this shit all day long. Okay, but I am a type of person, and anybody that does this job almost needs to be this type of person. When I leave a call, I left that call.
I'm gone.
I left that person with their personality.
Yeah.
If they pissed me off, I've left that angry, pissed off scenario there.
I left
when
all
I
that
knock
at that
on your door, it's a brand new person.
Right.
And I try to do that with every single person. But when you answer the door with "finally," like I've been waiting or some shit like that, like fuck you.
But guess what? So there's two ways of saying that, right? You can answer the door with, "Finally, I've been waiting for you for 3 days," and that's going to piss me off. That's going to set me off. Or I've had people answer the door, "Oh, I'm so glad you're here. It's been so hot."
Dude.
Right, you're saying the same thing.
I had
one of them is very rude. One of them is very thankful.
I had the same week. I had because like I said, when I call, I've had a customer that I used to call with my phone number, and I had a customer call me at 11:30 at night.
Yep.
Blowing my phone up because her AC stopped working, and I said, "That's the last time I'm giving my phone number out," and I don't give my phone number out anymore.
No.
I hit *67, and that's how I call everybody now. And it pisses some people off.
Too bad.
And I don't give a shit because you're not getting my number.
No.
Because if you try calling me at 11:30, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to call my boss the next day, and I'm going to tell them to make you wait longer because you think you have such a priority.
Right, because you had the gall, the audacity to call me at 11:30 at night, thinking I'm your personal air conditioning technician. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
But like I had a person call, and it comes up as a private number. When you *67, it comes up as a private number. They answered, "Please be the air conditioning guy."
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I was like, "Yes, ma'am. This is Ken with da da da."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Thank God. How long are you going to take to be here?" And I said, "I'll be there in about 25 minutes." She said, "Amazing." I get there. She's there with a Gatorade, offering me a Gatorade as soon as I get up there.
And we're not saying we need that.
Right. No,
like
I didn't even accept the Gatorade.
Right.
I have stuff in my truck that I
Always.
drink. Okay. But the different ways of answering it. For one, it's not like I'm not going to do my job. But I might.
My demeanor is going to be different. I'm going to treat you differently. What I've learned in this trade, any trade, I'm going to give you exactly what you give me.
Right.
If I knock on the door and you say, "Finally, it's about fucking time," I'm about to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to get you fixed, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to be the most abrasive dickhead you've ever met in your entire life. If I answer the door and you're like, "Oh, I've been waiting for you. Thank you so much for coming," but I'm going to be very, very over the top nice.
Yeah.
And if you're like, "Hey, man, how you doing? Thanks for coming," I'm going to give you what you give me.
Yeah.
One extreme all the way to the other.
Yep.
Right? And if anybody gets anything out of this, it's you will get out of tradesmen what you put in.
Well,
You're
it's
any
stop doing it with
tradesman
tradesmen because that tells me that, for one, you're looking at other people around you that they're below you. I'm
right.
not a below you. Okay.
Right.
And I hate talking about this because it's not a subject that I like talking about. But I've had a guy that thought I was below him because he thought I made less than he did.
Yeah.
So I straight up looked at him. I was like, how much do you make a year? And he told me. And I was like, I make more than you.
Yeah.
So how about you start treating me with respect instead of treating me like I'm somebody that's fucking no one?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it doesn't even matter that I made more than him, but I just wanted to rub that in his face.
Because to people like that, how much they make determines their value.
Yeah, and that's stupid.
Well, I'm gonna say though, we're gonna go off on a different tangent here, but that's the problem with, I think, the academia push, the push to go to college, the push to get degrees, the push to do all these things, right? Putting people through the educational complex, right? The educational cycle makes them believe that because they went to school and because they have these degrees and because they spent this money, they are both better than and have more value than people like us.
Yeah.
And the shocking part to them is, and I've never, I don't think I have, I may have once or twice, but I really, just like you, try not to get into that. The shocking part to them is, we probably make as much as they do minimum, if not significantly more, right? Yeah. Most tradesmen make high 5 to low 6 figures. We do. That's what we make. And so because you went to college, though, and you make $82,000 a year and you have degrees on your wall, you're going to talk to me like I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself, and you can go wipe your ass with your $82,000 a year, and I'm done with you because you're not going to fucking talk to me like that. I'm not your henchman. I'm not your assistant.
And stop treating people that way. Like, not
There's
even
no
us.
Need. Yeah.
The only people that you need to treat like that is solicitors.
Yeah.
Fuck off on solicitors.
I agree. Okay?
But
then again, to be fair, solicitors, the good ones, they make more money than half the people they're soliciting.
Yeah.
They are really good at what they do. Now, I don't like them simply because, so I'll back that up. I don't have a no soliciting sign on my front door. I don't have any of that. If they knock on my door, I'm not rude because they're doing their job. If I say I'm not interested, they keep talking. That's their job. If I say one more time, bro, look, I'm really I get it. I'm here trying to do a job, but I'm all good. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And then they keep talking. Now I'm an asshole. But they're just trying to do a job.
Yeah.
Solicitors aren't doing anything wrong. By the way, fun fact, the best way to get them to leave you alone is say you rent.
Yeah, unless they have a fucking thing pulled up where they have your, what is it called?
Don't confirm your name. They don't know who you are.
Yeah, that's where I fucked up.
Yes, and so first of all, from my past issues with custody and court and shit, if somebody knocks on my door and goes, "Are you Mr. Gagnon?" Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
I am nobody until you tell me who you are.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I've never met Mr. Gagnon. Thank you very much.
Start treating people I know it's not going to get to anybody, and it's not going to change anything with me saying it. But dude, this world is going to shit, and I tell my kids all the time, I'm sorry you're growing up in this generation.
Yep.
Because the disrespect and the way everything is happening, man, it's just insane.
Have you seen the new social media trend of kids kicking in people's doors for fun? Bro, that's going around. It's videos.
I meant to bring that up earlier when you were talking. I don't remember what you were talking about.
It's kids.
You thought somebody was breaking into your house.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, 2:00 in the morning, they forgot to lock their door. Drunk lady. He lives in an apartment complex.
Right.
Some drunk lady just walks into his house.
Thought it was her house. Well, that's where you have a trained trigger finger.
Well,
right.
Here's the thing too. His safe is in his room, but the keys to it were not.
Oh, so he got lucky.
The keys were in the living room, which is where the front door is.
Right. Well, that's a terrible place for
home defense. That's what I said.
Well, good for you. You got lucky this time. But what if that wasn't just a drunk lady?
Yeah.
you're dead before you even have a pistol in your hand,
Yeah.
buddy. So that happened to my daughter's mom's dad. He used to live in Philly. The house he lived in, he woke up one morning at 2:00 in the morning to some dude literally trying to break into his back door. Now, I know you don't know this man very well. I do. He's shorter than me. He will whoop both of our.
What? So he's got to be a legit midget.
No.
Because there's not much shorter than you than not being a midget.
He's like 5'6", I think. He's 5'6". He did
5'6" is taller than you.
I think he did either 2 or 4 tours in Iraq. He speaks Japanese, Arabic, Spanish, and English. He will whoop both of our asses at the same time with one hand tied behind his back. And he knows more about firearms. He's forgotten more about firearms than we both know.
Yeah.
He's a badass dude.
Right.
And someone was trying to break into his house at 3:00 in the morning. And he goes downstairs and he didn't have a gun. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he's ready to just beat his ass for fun.
Yeah.
Turns out the dude was just drunk, thought he was trying to get into his buddy's house. He left the bar. His buddy told him, go to my house, go sleep it off. He tried to get in the front door. The front door was locked. He's trying to break into his buddy's house, and it's his house. And he's like, you got the wrong house, man. Here's where you're trying to go. Go there. You're lucky you caught me when you did, or this would have been a very different outcome. Stop drinking. Be careful. Because he doesn't drink anymore. He's sober, right? Don't make stupid mistakes when you're drunk because you could have ended your own life. Just stop being stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how we fucking got here. But it's the moral of the story, I think, of all of it is be more respectful to people, no matter how you encounter them in life.
For real.
Especially with stuff like that. Like, they're going to give you what you give them, and that's kind of it, right?
Yeah.
And that's why we drink, because people are assholes most of the time. And if you guys wouldn't be assholes, I wouldn't have a reason to drink so much. But, until you solve your problem, I can't solve mine.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, if you want to reach out to us, you want to get a hold of us.
They probably don't.
Yeah, they probably don't. But if you want to ask us to talk about something, or you have some would you rathers, send us an email. It's at the bottom of your screen right now. And for those of you who are just doing audio, it is Blue Collared Banter at gmail.com. Okay?
Reach out and anything. If you've got Florida Man, you've got crazy news stories, you have would you rathers, you have a story you want us to tell, anything you want our take on, like you've seen, we can take some shit and have a conversation about it. Just send us anything you can. If you want to talk to us and ask us what our favorite color is, right? Like, I'm not going to tell you right now, but if you email me, I might let you know.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. This is the Blue Collared Banter.
Have a good one, guys. Love you.